Hey everyone, I'm Daniel and welcome to the AddMeGamers channel. I've noticed a lot in a lot of these gameplay videos regarding the Jagged Alliance back in action. Most of you tend to neglect the actual use of grenades. You don't perceive the strategical tactical use of such an item. As such, I'll be showing you how would be the most effective way of using this item and in what circumstances it could be used. You would be surprised at what huge advantages you tend to gain if you use the actual item correctly and in the right time. So take a look, and I hope it helps you out. And hopefully, I might even persuade you to use it in the future. In this scenario, you'll notice that the actual militant is hiding in the guard box, the one that checks over. It's like a checkpoint. Now, the thing is, since he's inside, I can't target him. And if I approach, he will have the key advantage of being able to shoot me initially, because he'll hear me walking up. I could use a stealth approach, but since I don't really like the stealth approach, and I don't want to risk it, so what I'm going to do is throw a grenade across the actual guard box. Like that, he'll spot the grenade and run. Now, to control which way he's running, I'm going to throw the grenade so I'm going to overthrow the box on purpose and make it land right after the box. So he won't take a left when he comes out of the box. He'll be forced to run towards me or go straight. Both cases, I'll place my mercenaries as such that they'll have a clear vision to shoot. So, take a look and see what happens.
Got it!
Don't forget to keep in mind the additional roll effect of the grenade.
I'm on it! Yeah? Okay.
Copy that.
Enemy! We failed to locate all of them. I would not go crazy.
In this scenario, you will see how I use the stun grenade. As you will notice, the merc is standing in front of a tree, so he can't really run back because the tree is in his way, so we'll either have to go around. Going around will take some time, so he's either left with the choice to charge front or, as I said, to go around. It is a 50-50% chance, but most probably the way the computer will react to this will be charging across the grenade towards me. As you'll notice, I'll throw the stun grenade a little to the right side of the mercenary. Like that, I will again motivate him more to charge at me. And again, as the grenade hits ahead of him, as he will charge towards me, the stun grenade should hit him and paralyze him while directly being stopped at my vision. So I should be able to take him out then. So take a look.
Yes. I'm on base. Copy that. Roger that. Sector's occupied by saps, Ace. Maybe we should fire off a couple of rounds just to let them know they're gonna hit count +1. Copy that. I'm on base.
Now over here, what happens is, as always, the militant is camping behind the corner. The issue, I could throw a grenade in front of the actual militant, but because there's no barrier behind him, so there's nothing preventing him from running back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the gas grenade slightly behind him. In this case, he will hear it, and he will obviously run forward and around the corner towards me. Furthermore, why the gas grenade is very useful in such a sense, because the actual distribution of the gas grenade is greater than any other grenade. It means the actual area it covers is quite substantially great. So in case he decides to move back or camp somewhere slightly back, he can't. It'll force him to make a wider decision, in regards of area choices. So as always, there is a chance he will run back, but most probably because I threw it around the corner from the back, as you will see now, he will tend to charge forward to attack me. Obviously, what he doesn't perceive is that I have a person camped on the roof, and that I have another person with a shotgun on the corner, or right around the corner waiting for him. So take a look.
Okay.
Awaiting orders. Got it.
I spy the evil peoples.
Problem is there's two. Does he have anything? Yes.
I'm on it. I do that. There's something there. Okay. I do that.
Uh-huh. Moving. Sure thing.
Yes. I hear you.
Uh-huh. I'm on, Dace. I'm hit! You ain't
If
been
there's
in
something
combat
there.
till you pulled an eyeball
Got
out
something?
of your pocket.
Now in this scenario, what I was planning to do was have one of my mercenaries with a shotgun ready, and the other mercenary would kick the door open while the mercenary with the shotgun would fire at the militant right behind the door. Unfortunately, what I hadn't put into calculations was that when I would open the door itself would actually block the vision. As such, what I did is I moved back, and again I threw a grenade. This time what I did is I threw the grenade slightly to the left side of the actual militant that I'm targeting. In this sense is the militant is crouched as always. So when I throw the grenade past him again, he will have a choice either to move down towards the grenade or to run the opposite way. Since he'll be crouched, and you will notice that as the AI is programmed, he will turn down and then he'll see the grenade is there, so he'll be heading towards danger. As such, he'll stand up and run, put into the run stance and charge the opposite way, which is exactly towards me. Take a look.
Copy that. Roger that.
What?
Can't make the shot. When do we eat? Copy that.
Serious?
Yes. I do copy. I do copy. I hear you.
Mm-hmm. Roger that.
Yeah? Got it.
Ready for action, Ace. Copy that.
Okay. And if I
Can't make the
miss,
shot.
is it
Attempting a
okay?
shot like that would
Can't
probably
make
be a waste of
taking
time,
fire. My, what is that?
Well, yeah, it wasn't the most ideal solution, and I didn't expect that to happen, you know. And since I don't really persist on keeping knives, since I don't like melee and I prefer to use the space to store other guns because I prefer to sell them since we don't have any transport system, unfortunately something like this happens where the mercenaries couldn't get off a shot as he was running too fast and they couldn't lock on. But anyways, it turned out quite well. I ended up killing him, so all was well. Now in the next scenario what you will see is that I will, since I realized I'm practically outnumbered and I don't really have a greater strategic advantage in the current terrain, but I noticed that there's sort of an engrave into this mountain which I could hide in and have a good advantage at taking them out. So what I'll do is that I'll shoot at the guy walking on the roof, attract the attention, have them charge at me, and while they're charging at me I'll throw off a smoke grenade. Since they're still, you'll notice they're not sure where I am, so the first smoke grenade is for two reasons. They'll know where I am, and the second reason is I'll block off an area where they can't target through. Now the second grenade is there to make a sort of smoke wall that will force either the mercenary to go through the smoke wall, and since he's going through he won't see, so it means I will have the advantage to target him, or it will force the mercenary to go around the smoke wall. Now if the mercenary goes around the smoke wall, now he will be in direct sight of both of my mercs. So both cases I'm gonna have the advantage here. Take a look.
Sure thing. Looks like we're going to be seeing some action, Ace. Copy that. Sure thing. Got some noise, Ace.
Shh. I hear noise.
I'm on,
close
Dace.
by.
Roger that.
Awaiting orders. I do copy. I do that.
Ready for action, Ace. Sector's
Enemy!
occupied by
I
Saps,
spy
Ace.
the evil
Maybe we should fire
peoples.
off a couple of rounds just to let them
I
know they're
hear
gonna
you.
die. Moving. Hit count +1. Roger that.
I'm on it.
Enemy contact.
Taking fire. If I
Exterminated.
miss, is it okay?
Now in this case scenario, I'm going to be charged by a lot of militia. Both cases I know there's no way I can outgun them. And especially with this mod running, I'm running the ultimate mod. There's no way I can win because they're substantially better mercenaries. So what I'm going to do, there's only one entrance to where I am. So I'm going to make a smoke screen. The mercenaries in general, or the militia in general, they do not prefer to walk through the smoke screen. They would rather go around to actually attack me. And in this case, since they can't go around, they're going to wait till the smoke screen dies out. Now, what happens is a gunfight, since I'm going to be flanked from the other side, as there's a hill which I haven't put in mind, and I'm going to be getting shot from the hill by another mercenary. So what I'm going to be doing is sustain the smoke screen, like that it'll prevent the mercenaries running up and take out the person on the hill. After which I'm going to heal myself while I'm sustaining the smoke screen, and then hopefully get into we get into a position that gives me a greater advantage. Unfortunately, in this case, when the smoke screen dies out and I am in that position, it just doesn't work out for me. Well, next one should, and you'll see how I changed the tactic in that sense. So let's take a look.
Occupied by Saps, Ace. Maybe we should fire off a couple of rounds just to let them know they're gonna die.
Finished. What to do
When do we
now?
eat?
Got it.
When do we eat? Can't make the shot. Exterminated.
Taking fire. I do copy. Yes.
Taking fire!
Got it.
Yeah. Taking fire! Exterminated. Roger that.
What?
Thanks God for the smoke screen, eh?
I'm on it.
I'm on, Dace. Copy that. Got it. Got it. Roger that.
I do copy. I'm
Ready,
on
Ace.
it.
I'm on, Dace. Roger that. Roger that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Sector's
Okay,
occupied by...
I'm hit.
God damn it. Since that didn't work out, what I did is I took off one shot just to attract the attention, and I had them charge at me.
Awaiting
This time I
orders.
placed myself in the
I'm
actual
on it.
position where I have a view on the staircase, and
Awaiting
the
order.
individual from the actual hill on the other side can't see
Enemy!
me, and then I smoked the staircase. In this sense, the AI decided to run through, but by the
Awaiting
time
order.
he could figure out where
Got
I
it.
was, my mercenaries got shot off, and I cleaned it out.
Ready. I do copy. Got it.
Yes.
Enemy.
Exterminated.
Got something? Ready.
Look, Ace. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Enemy contact. When do we eat? I'm on base. Sector's occupied by... Sure thing. Moving.
Awaiting orders. Okay. Enemy! Okay.
Ready for action, Ace. Ain't been in combat, Ace, till you pulled an eyeball out of your pocket.
Yes?
Yes. Sure thing.
What is that?
Got a sack. Sure thing. Target, look, Ace.
Now in this case, the actual militant is camped totally. This is the guy that was shooting me previously from the hill. What I did in this case is I moved one of my mercenaries behind the boulders or the rocks, and the other mercenary I equipped him with a shotgun, and he was the guy, or he's the guy that I'm going to charge in with him. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to throw the stun grenade. On purpose I'm going to make sure it goes preferably behind the militant. As such, I'm going to throw it, and including the roll, it should pop up behind the militant. The militant obviously is going to stand up and charge, but the way I do it is I'm going to make it I'm going to make it drop in front of the militant. As it rolls, it's going to blow, and when it blows it should still catch the militant. In such a case he's going to be stunned, which then gives complete open window for my guy to charge in and just shoot the living daylights out of him. This is a very nice scene. I enjoy this one a lot, so take a look.
Got it.
What? Okay.
Awaiting orders.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Got something?
When do we eat?
What?
Awaiting orders. I'm on my way.
Got something? I'll do it. I spy the evil peoples. Getting better and better. I do that.
Now in this case, this was the most uncomfortable time I had in the whole clearing this level. I haven't felt so put under pressure. I've been surrounded. Now the only way to do this, and outflanked, it means I had people all over, and to top it all off I even attracted another set of teams coming in. So the only way around this, either I would load the game and retry it again, or actually try to survive through it. Now my solution to such a problem is to just make a smoke screen. Obviously, strategically you have to sort of funnel in the AI where you want them to move through and block off the positions that you can't shoot at properly. So if you can't shoot the person to your left, but you can shoot the person in front of you, so always smoke screen off the areas on the left side. In this sense, I have smoke screen off the strategic locations that I believed to be the most vulnerable in my shooting positions. Of course, some of the smoke screens are intended to actually push the actual AI to either go around it or go through it, you know, and give my mercenary some time to shoot at another militant and give backup to my first mercenary, since I only have two. Take a look.
What? I do copy. Got it.
Sector's occupied by
Enemy!
saps, Ace. Maybe we should fire off a couple of rounds just to let them know they're gonna die.
Leaking.
Yes. I'm on, Dace.
Enemy! Repulsive, but no pain, I think.
Hit confirmed.
Got it. Kill confirmed. Got it.
Crap.
Hitman under heavy fire. Moving. Ready, Ace. You ain't been in combat, Ace, till you pulled an eyeball out of your pocket. Roger that. Moving. Look, Ace. I'm on, Dace. Ready,
Taking
Ace.
fire!
Now in this situation, it's a very interesting one, as the militant inside can clearly see through the window, I mean. So obviously I have a disadvantage at shooting him through the window, since he has a higher advantage of getting me. So the one way to do this is, what I'm going to do is try to throw the smoke grenade, and preferably not get it through the window, which I thought I did, and preferably just make it, you know, be visible as it falls down, you know, at the window. It means you're looking out the window and suddenly see a grenade fall across the window. So that's what I was trying to reach, the effect. As such, I get his attention. What he's going to obviously try to do is come towards the window and shoot through the window. Unfortunately, in this scenario, he gets one shot off. But what I was planning to do is smoke screen off the window, and like that he'd freak out since he can't shoot me and run out. Both cases it turned out the way I'd want it to be. Obviously he got one shot off at me, but still it was a very good outcome. So take a look.
+1.
Very good.
Yeah?
One guy left in the house.
Hmm?
Smoking him out of the house is
Got something?
easy nowadays.
Got it.
There's nothing like your
There's
beloved,
something there.
There's
most trusted
something.
grenade.
I'm on it.
It usually does the perfect
There's
job.
something there.
We got windows as well. I think we can just get him through this window.
Enemy
What
contact.
is that? Yes?
Uh-huh. Got it.
Hold on. Actually, he'll freak out with the smoke stun grenade.
I'm on my way.
Shit, I think I'm gonna miss that one.
Awaiting orders.
What's up, Ace?
Awaiting
Sector's occupied by
orders.
saps, Ace. Maybe we should fire off a couple of rounds just to let them know
Ready.
you ain't been in
Enemy.
combat, Ace, till you pulled it out. Be sure to write.
Okay.
Awaiting orders. Moving.
We got 2 sectors left.
Oh, I still got a few things to learn. Ready, Ace.
Awaiting orders. Okay.
And finally, the last clip. This is a perfect example of me smoking out and blocking off the vision of one militant as I'm trying to deal with another. Since I'm being outgunned and I have a feeling that I'm losing in this case, you know, this is the only way I can sort of squeal out of the situation. Take a look.
Awaiting orders. Okay. Ow! I hear you.
count +1.
See, now he's got to move. He's got to have to move through, which gives me
Ready for action, Ace. Hit count
chance to get
+1.
him. Yeah, that's the coolest thing with the smoke. You force him to move across the smoke so you can actually shoot him. So it's a very good strategical thing to do
Yes.
I do copy.
when you're pinned down like now.
What's
How
up,
much
Ace?
ammo?
Copy that. I'm on my way.
It's the problem
There's
when you
something
have
there.
Look,
I'm
Ace.
on it.
sloppy mercenaries. They
Yes. Okay.
shoot 3 times as much ammo to get the
I'll
same
do
job
it.
done. Well, that's it when it comes down to the tutorial or guide for the grenades. As you can see, it really changes the battlefield. You have huge advantages if you know how to use them, when to use them, where to throw them. You have to obviously keep in mind that the higher explosive skill of the actual mercenary, I think since the new patch is out, it detonates on impact, and the lower, I guess, it rolls. You know, don't quote me on this, but because I still didn't really bother checking, because the majority of time when I throw the grenades, they actually roll a bit. So you always have to keep in mind, you know, how your mercenary throws the grenade. You know, if it actually rolls a bit, or it actually hits on impact, or there's like a 1.5 second delay. You have to consider the delay in mind, you know, which is also useful to know. Is if you have delay in mind, you can actually bounce the grenades off. So for example, if you have somebody hiding behind a corner in a building, you can bounce it off the door and it should like roll back, you know, and get him in the corner. You know, there's a lot of things you can do with grenades. You know, I hope you guys like it, and see you guys in the next video. And of course, please don't forget to rate and subscribe, and leave me a comment if you'd like me to make another guide on another sort of segment in Jagged Alliance Back in Action. Take care.